Hello, thanks for watching WCCO 4 News, now streaming on CBSN Minnesota.
Making prescription drugs affordable is the goal of a new report out today. Attorney General Keith Ellison and his task force presented their findings at the state capitol. Kate Raddatz shares some of the recommendations they believe could make a real difference in bringing down the price of prescription drugs.
And I am here on this task force as an advocate.
Nicole Smith-Holt is co-chair of the task force for lowering pharmaceutical drug costs. She lost her son in 2017.
And he died because he was forced into rationing his insulin because of the crippling cost.
A new task force report under direction of Attorney General Keith Ellison recommends 14 proposals, including price transparency, prohibiting price gouging, and enacting a state anti-kickback law.
The high cost of prescription drugs affects everyone because everyone, sooner or later, is a patient.
Republican Senator Scott Jensen said he wants to see the recommendations turned into legislation.
Let's identify the problem. Let's look at the policy that would solve the problem. And when we find the policy that would solve the problem, let's call it a day, solve the problem, pass the legislation, and get it to the governor's desk.
Governor Tim Walz said earlier Wednesday he was glad addressing the cost of insulin was getting traction in the legislature.
The sticking point is still where it was in May, whether the pharmaceutical manufacturers should take part in the pay-for of this.
A House committee heard details of a bipartisan bill this afternoon, just hours after the Attorney General's report came out. The bill would establish a prescription drug affordability commission, which is also the first recommendation laid out in the report. If you want to see the full report, we have it at WCCO.com. Reporting from the State Office Building, Kate Raddatz, WCCO 4 News.
And keep watching WCCO for continuing coverage of the 2020 legislative session.